Oh, he's just dead to the rat. Now Lurk has burn? Oh no, guys. Lurk's too strong now that has burn in the deck. I wasn't even like thinking about like putting him down to 1, but looks like he's just dead. Alright. Oh. Pew! Hey guys, how's it going? Sensational here, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are back with one of my favorite decks, one of my most played decks. We're back playing some Lurk, some good old-fashioned, combo-y, high-rolly Lurk decks. And the reason why we're playing Lurk is we get to try out one of the newest cards added to the set. We have Blood in the Water, a 5-mana rally card that deals 1 to anything, but it also has a Lurk tag on it. So what's really cool about this is that you get to run a spell that has Lurk on it. So if you do Lurk a spell, you still get the value out of having the Lurk effect. And what this does is, in theory, it allows you to maybe cut down on 1 non-Lurk cards. In this deck, we are still on 6 non-Lurk cards. We have 2 Treasure Seekers, a Bone Skewer, 2 Ruthless Predators, as well as 1 Rite of Negation. In other decks, you could probably cut this down to having 5 non-Lurk cards, but this is just a list from a fellow streamer by the name of Mfraju, who graciously lent me her list, and I managed to hit Diamond with it. So the deck feels very solid. There's a lot of decks right now in the meta that just completely fall to this kind of strategy. You have like the Bard decks, you have all the other unit-based mid-range decks, even some of the aggro decks you can just go toe-to-toe with and just overwhelm them with late game threats. A little bit interesting about this version is it's not on the Chronomancers, instead replacing them with Ruthless Predators, which allow you to just get a lot more aggressive with cards like Reksai, as well as Zerzerath, the Under Titan card. By buffing them up, you get to proc their level up triggers, or give them Overwhelm and Spell Shield, which can really make a difference with Blood in the Water as well. It just feels very flexible, super strong mid-range deck, does really well into just what it does, beats up the mid-range decks. You have Thralls, you have the Bards. In theory, maybe it does okay into Alawi. I have yet to like really play that matchup too much, but I think overall this does have some very strong legs, especially when the meta is not really prepared against it. If you guys want some more further in-depth guides into Lurk, I will put some links down below in the description, where I do have some masterclasses on Lurk itself. But I thought it'd be a very cool deck to just give it back a try because we did get the Rally card. And I'll just quickly talk about the concept of Rally in Lurk. So unlike other Demacia cards, this isn't necessarily a finisher card in the sense that we run 3 copies of it, or maybe like 4 copies in case of Relentless Pursuit and Golden Aegis. I think it'd be very troublesome to run more than 1 rally within Lurk, because what this does is it sometimes gives us a rally, which can be very good, especially if we have like Zerzeraths and the Zerside Dunebreakers on the board. We can just attack twice with big Overwhelm units, especially given the fact that Zerzerath, the Under Titan, has Spell Shield as well. But in a lot of cases, we're just developing a board where we have like 2, maybe 3 big Overwhelm units. And sometimes Blood in the Water can just be a little bit of an overkill, or sometimes you would just rather play another unit. In other cases, you can actually use this just to get another Lurk trigger in the same sense that Snapjaw Storm does. Maybe you're a little bit behind on Lurk, maybe you need 1 more Lurk to get to that Reksai level up flip, and this allows you to attack on your opponent's attack turn, and maybe that'll give you that extra Lurk proc that you're looking for the breakpoints of Reksai as well as Zerzerath. So Blood in the Water, I think, is a little bit more flexible. In the best case scenario, it's a game finisher rally, and in the worst case scenario, it allows you to catch up on 1 extra Lurk on a turn that maybe you didn't really have much to do, because in the late turns, between like turns 5 to 7, having the ability to spend your mana out while progressing out your game plan is very important, and I think Blood in the Water supplements that very well within the deck. Otherwise, you have every other Lurk card within the existence that is good enough to be run in the deck, and you're just playing this very strong Overwhelm / mid-range / tempo-oriented deck, and it's just really powerful, and I love it so much. Here, you know what? I'll just show off for a second. Pow! Oh, I just surpassed Nasus with my Reksai. But there you go. 33k on Reksai and 32k on Pyke. Lurk is definitely up there for one of my most played decks, and I really do quite enjoy it. Just managed to hit Diamond with it, playing... just managed to hit Diamond with it. I don't know what I was going there, but I just managed to hit Diamond with it. I think it's very powerful, and has some pretty good legs, so I hope you guys give it a try. Enjoy the games. There's some really high rolly ones, there's some really low rolly ones. It's a lot of fun, just can't really get away from it. So I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this channel. Hope you like the videos, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, guys. Take care. Eep, huh? We don't have the attack token, which is a little unfortunate, but generally speaking, I think this matchup's like pretty fine. Call pack Reksai turn 2, I guess. It's not bad. It's not great. Oh, we have the blood bait. Damn. Because we have the blood bait, I'm gonna hold this. It's so insane if we like get Reksai twice and we have, you know, like a turn 6 flip on Reksai. So we'll just go for the maximum greed here. So I need a unit to attack with. Jawfish is not what I'm looking for. Okay. We're gonna be taking a bit of damage here, but we're still gonna go for the line. It sucks, but the pass back there is at least good for us. Pyke's not good enough. We have a turn. We have the Reksai flip. We don't need the Pyke. So hopefully we get some like playable cards here. We have to do this. So we just play Pyke. I don't think there's like any punish. You can't kill both my units. And Pyke just starts to get in for a bit. We should play Pyke first then, just to not give him that much information, but I don't think it really makes a big difference here. This is like a turn 6 Reksai, and that's really good. Pyke dies, but it's alright. Maybe this isn't alright. Our hand's a little bit slow. It's very clunky. Like, we don't have a good use of our mana. And we might still miss the Lurk on turn 6. Like, Pyke dies. He has a bunch of tempo here. Not going deep very fast at the very least, but this could be a better spot. He's getting a bunch of free healing. It's gonna be a little bit hard to like race him down very fast. Not to mention if he just like randomly vengeances me on my Reksai. It's fine. Still a little bit questionable. This is a matchup where or at least this is a hand where like the rally would just really save me. There's no point in like... Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, we lost. I don't think there's any coming back from this. Like, we made a bet here that we would hit Lurk. Now that we didn't, the Reksai's unplayable. Now I can't even play a 5-drop. Oh, okay, so he's not going deep yet either. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is so bad. Not all is lost. Like, we still have Jawfish. This is still very slow from the opponent. Like, we can work up to Jawfish. And maybe we're still fine here. This game has become unnecessarily tough, though. We can go Reksai into Reksai? Okay. We have some big, beefy boys here. I'll keep up the deny in case he has vengeance. He can't go deep yet, so Nautilus isn't the biggest threat. If he does play Nautilus, we can like gank it with a Jawfish in the following turn. he taps under too much, we can just like slam his Reksai. Well, he's gonna go deep, right, with like a jettison. So we should just play this. If he plays Nautilus spell, do we care? Not really. So I'm fine if he plays Nautilus spell. I'm fine if I miss Lurk here. Well, not really, because I missed the Reksai, but if I miss Lurk here, that's really sad. Okay, that's fine. So he's gonna like trade off Reksai or trade off Nautilus into one of these guys. That's totally fine. We have the refill and then we have the Jawfish. We should still be winning here, because our units are gonna kill his units one for one. At least with the Jawfish, assuming we hit. Like, all we need to do is hit Nautilus once. And maybe still... He's a little bit off. I was like, maybe he's still dead here, but... Does he not have the jettison? Oh my god. Okay, well, we still had the Bloodbait plus Call a Pack. That really did save the game plan, but... That was tough, missing the Lurk that one turn. A lot of deep players on ladder all of a sudden. Moon Knight on the Viego Katarina. I think this deck is packing Vengeances. This hand is kind of hot. I don't know if we need Redfin, but it's a good card to have just so that our hand doesn't get like bricked out too hard. Like we have 1 into 2. Our turn 3 is looking a little bit iffy, but it's good to have just like another 2-drop just in case. Always hit Lurk here. Nice. I'm a little bit annoyed that they took away the Pyke Lurk animation. I have no idea why they decided to do that. So if he plays Elise, thank god. And this was like, well, this was what I was talking about, right? We got the curve out, so just in case we, you know, like bricked out on a turn 3, we have a 1 into 2 now. Which actually allows us to develop into our turn as well. Like he can play Camo Soldier, but we should still be developing, right? Like, his whole turn's Camavorian Soldier, and they all get chump blocked. It's fine. I think our curve is, like, too powerful to ignore. Like, this gets through, and then this just trades for everything. Okay. We'll play it safe here, and make sure that we get the trade here just in case we miss Lurk. And these guys trading off here is fine. Like, it's less units on board for Viego. So, we're still chilling. We have some big units that he's gonna have a hard time dealing with. And I should be able to outscale his Viego. Okay, just having a playable card this turn is pretty important. Ooh, that kills that. Henry is like a little bit too low tempo here though. Like he can't replay it next turn. He can't even strike with it this turn. I don't think he can attack with it. Okay. Snapjaw Swarm. It's annoying. I still need like a decent hit here though. Katarina's not doing anything, which is fine. Sure. Like, his Viego is, what, a 6-5? Like, his Viego gets so wrecked. He doesn't really have the capacity to play out of Viego. Like, it's just gonna be too slow. And he's not gonna be able to kill anything. Oh, and the Rally, wow. Rally's insane in this matchup. Like, I can Rally next turn and it's gonna be huge. Like, I can Ruthless plus Blood in the Water. And, like, Rally with this guy's insane because you get the Spell Shield and it's so hard to kill. Like, this is nuts. Like, is it gonna replay Katarina to rally? I think we're winning next turn. Like, this combo is just so insane, and then we still have a Snapdraw Swarm to get a free attack in. Yep. You got it, buddy. Yeah, these are the hands that like rally just like really benefits from, because you have just big overwhelms, especially when you have the spell shield one. Like, it's just gonna replay Katarina. I guess he has potential to kill like the Under Titan. That's fine, we're chilling. So it's gaining spell shield for the round, right? Yeah. This makes like all of his like trades really awkward, and then again, because it gets spell shield for the round, we have the blood in the water. Oh, he's just dead to the rat. Now Lurk has burn? Oh no, guys. Lurk's too strong now that has burn in the deck. I wasn't even like thinking about like putting him down to 1, but looks like he's just dead. Alright. Oh. Ew. Lurk mirror? Give me the token, give me the token, let's go! Give me a 1-drop. One drop. Oh, saved. Woo! I got a little scared there. And what's really good is we drew 2 treasure seekers, which not only are they 1-drops, but they're also our non-lurkers. So now we only have 4 non-lurk cards in our deck. Unfortunately, top deck the Reksai. This is like a really fantastic spot. How do I still miss Lurk? Wait. I hate this game sometimes. Fortunately for us, he played the Hatchling, which couldn't block the Snapdraw Storm, and then we got a free Lurk proc in. So that was like very good, for lack of a better word. I don't want him to develop like a 3 attack unit, so I just attack here. I don't have a predict, I can't make this attack any better. So, oh, I get punished by a Snapdraw Storm from his side. Down. Wait, what? How's his top deck card? He didn't lurk it. Interesting. Oh no, that wasn't his top deck card. Eesh. We're behind on a lurk. We have no play this turn, but if he develops, we can play Waking Sands. Okay, scratch that. Still forced to play Waking Sands here. Oh, this is so bad. The good news is we can play this and it gets an attack before he can trade off. But his Reksai is probably going to be flipped earlier than ours. It's not really much we can do here. You get Reksai again? How the... Now this dies to this. Oh my god. I can't be bothered with that game. Oh my lord. What a dirty high roll. Holy moly. What? Ionia versus Lurk is always tough. Like homecomings, bounce spells. It's gonna be a little bit of a tough one. This hand though is really nice. Like his deck's not gonna have any interaction, and this Reksai Hatchling gets the farm. Unless he hits like an early chime on like a 2-1. But for now, this Hatchling really gets it in. Oh, don't you dare. You did not hit a 3-1 or a 3-2. Not a... Thank God. He just plays like a 3-2 1-drop here, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna miss Lurk. Oh, thank God. Oh, it's Reksai? Okay. Well... I don't know. Guys, I don't know what is going on. So this is our turn 5 play. He's a buffed Ahri, sure. I can give it vulnerable at some point. I can give vulnerable now. Next turn maybe I curve 1 into 2, and then on 4 I play like Reksai Collar. Like, what's really good about Lurk is just being flexible with your plays. Like, this is our turn, this can be our turn 3. Assuming we hit Lurk. We always hit Lurk. Oh, thank God. Win? Sure. So even though he got like a value trade here, like we're still forcing out like a resource there. And like, it still is vulnerable and we have the clap back, right? Good draw. He's just hitting all of his chimes here, man. We hit our Pyke. Like, we're both high rolling out of our minds. I can't play around another twin, so I'll just drag here. Like, we're both just high rolling out of our minds. Crazy. Yeah, it's another twin. Couldn't really play around it, so I just dragged with the lower health one. Not that, like, it didn't really matter, I suppose. Like, we're still just pressuring him out here. If we draw another, like, Hollow Pack, we have a flipped Reksai. If he taps on a deny, he loses the game. And we should probably Pyke spell here, but... like, he can pass here. Not that, like, that's that bad for us, but... like, he's so screwed here. I think if he's smart, he should pass. And I should have just played the spell. Maybe he wants to develop like a droplet. I think he should pass. Ooh, okay. Bet. There's also a reason to not target the Ahri because it had vulnerable and I could challenge with a Pyke. But killing Ahri there was probably just the end. Ooh. We have token. I feel like this should be fine as long as we have the token. And as long as I hit a 1-drop. Let's go. I'm still unsure if it's greed to keep Snapdraw Storm if you don't have a 1-drop and you're attacking on odds. But in case you don't draw 1-drop and then you don't draw Swarm, it's probably better to have Swarm. It's a tough one. Finding like a call to pack would be very nice. Yeah, that was tough. 1 in 6 to miss Lurk there. I'm not gonna hold it against that. It does suck because it makes playing our Snapdraw Storm a lot trickier. Oh, we're not even playing Chronomancers in this deck. Oh, interesting. I was curious why we haven't found a Chronomancer, but I guess we just don't run it. It's an interesting choice. Okay. Oh my. Well, that's a call to pack. And he's gonna pass again and just take so much damage here, wow. don't know if we just play Reksai. Like, we play Reksai now, and then on turn 5, we play Reksai again. We lose the Call of the Pack, which is questionable. I'll probably just play you, honestly. Like, he's gonna play, like, Lantern, and he's still forced to trade it. Playing the Reksai was potentially correct, but having the ability to call the pack on the Pyke on turn 5 also seems good. Yep. I give him option like Pale Cascade to save this, but that's so intensive on mana that I don't know if you can afford to do that. And I don't think he has a way to kill my Pyke, but I probably have to play Pyke next turn. But on turn 5, I can still go Call Back Ruthless to guarantee the Reksai flip. Right? No, I'll be a bit short. He does have Afaelios here, then the Reksai gets to get in. So, like, we're still chilling here. I don't think we play Pyke here. He doesn't. If he plays Afaelios, maybe we play Pyke. If he doesn't, we'll probably just hold it. There's the Afaelios. Like, he's gonna take Gravitum, right? I don't know, this is tough. Maybe he took Calibrum and he can phase it out. Excuse me. Cause I kinda wanna play Pyke, and then I have Ruthless to go after the Afaelios. But if I get the Reksai down, I can call the pack the Pyke. But then I no longer have the Reksai. My next turn looks very awkward though. I mean, he for sure took Gravitum, right? If he didn't take Gravitum, we're just gonna win. I think that's the path we're putting him on. Like, he better be smart enough to take Gravitum. I'm allowing myself to develop into him and just asking if he took Gravitum. If that's Calirum, he's done for. Oh, he got greedy. Hate to see that. And that was like the hedge we're putting ourselves on as well. So now we guarantee the Lurk with the Reksai. And then we get the Ruthless for the level. I kind of want to kill Fizz, honestly. Because Afaelios can die to his own means. I think we just need to kill Fizz. Like, I think Fizz is the biggest threat out of this board because it's unable to die to Pyke. And now all of our 5-drops have Overwhelm at this point. Like, just in case he can Papercraft... Wait, he's at 6 health? Oh, he's dead. I wasn't even paying attention to his health total. He's just at 6 health. Fair enough. Oh man, I was thinking about all these Grandier, like, lines the following turns, but he's just dead. Hey, time to farm some Thralls. But we don't have token. Ooh. This might be tough. Depends. We have Reksai and we have Blood in the Water. Like, this is a really good hand if we can find some 1-drops and stuff as well. Like, having to go Call Pack Reksai on turn 2 is questionable. Like, I don't know if that's something I want to be doing. Okay, that's the case. Caller is beautiful. We can play Caller next turn, and then maybe just jam Reksai, who knows? Like, having Reksai plus Rally as well, it's kind of interesting. Looks like he is maybe having a pretty good line, but we have even attack token, which is actually semi-good for us, because his power swing is turn 6, right? And if we can get our units to either just trade down his Thralls by turn 6, that might give us a window. We'll see. Do I want any of these is the question. What am I actually looking for? A playable card next turn would be good. I could just jam Reksai. So I want better chances of having like good things, right? So the 2-drop that gives vulnerable would be pretty good. Call the Pack would be very nice. Not quite. I'm still just gonna slam Reksai here, I think. I could also bank the mana to go for a rally at some point. Like his best line is like Avalanche or Ice Shard here. So he's gonna hold up his mana. He passes, I probably just play Reksai. Now that he's done that, 6, 8, not quite. My next turn's really awkward. This is basically Reksai, right? This one's a little bit trickier. Like this Thrall, he's gonna Talia and then he has 2 Thralls out. It's a little bit tricky. Trading this guy off's not bad. Pyke? Like hitting Pyke here would be phenomenal. Probably supposed to attack with you, but it just gets blocked, I guess. I don't know. Okay, that's playable. Talia. So close with Rally to do something here. We find like so he's gonna get 2 Thralls down. We have a Rally, we have a Jawfish. His Assandra's leveling, but he's not gonna get the Ice Shard. If we rally now, we don't force out the Lysandra block necessarily. Kind of like a Ruthless Predator. These cards are useless. If we find Ruthless Predator, we can level Reksai. Yeah, this one's a little bit tricky. We just didn't really hit what we needed to. Like we're a little bit off of like some sort of combo here from any angle. Still hit the Pyke. Okay, we can Call the Pack Pyke. And then try to kill a Thrall. Okay. Yes, Fear of the North, we always lose. Ooh, that's really good. That was really insane. That was such a good hit. Like, I don't really care if he replays Talia next turn. That doesn't really do much. Alright, so he uses one here. So hopefully he doesn't have a second one, which means that ideally the Pyke gets to kill one of these guys. And if Pyke kills one of these guys, the game should just be over. Especially because this has vulnerable, right? I can just challenge with Pyke the following turn. Having 9 mana, I can't play you and you. Oh, the curves have just been super awkward every step of the way. Okay, we're not dying to a 3rd Thrall, luckily. It doesn't have a 3rd Thrall. Even better. Force out the Ice Shard now so that Pyke doesn't get damaged. He has a Ride Negation, we also lose. Lose to a couple things. Oh, come on. Oh, that's some bullshit. Down. Yeah, we messed up our curve. He's still dead. He's one off. Oh, he's one off. Damn. You're close. Maybe it's another freeze and it doesn't really matter. Maybe it's like a heal. Wait, what? He's putting himself in lethal range? Miss Lurk, of course. Yeah, that was tough. Like, we were very close. If we needed him not to have the red negation, we would have won there. Mono Bard in Ionia. Wonder what this could be. My curve is too weird if I like keep 1, 2, 3 on evens. It's just like really awkward if I try to do that. Wait, I thought I mulled you. What? Where'd you come from? Well, that's really good. We can call the pack Reksai next turn with Snapjaw Storm, and then we can predict. Another predict is nice. Slightly annoying because this trades into pretty much all of my lurkers, but at this point we should just be overwhelming him with stats. Like we have another predict here, we have a 1-drop. Maybe we hit like a Reksai or a Pyke. When Lurk does Lurk things, it's just so strong. What the hell is that though? Interesting card choice. I don't even think it matters. I don't even care if he tries to keep it alive. Yep. So we do need to be cognizant that he is an Ionia deck and most likely has Deny. So we'll try not to play into Deny the best we can. But at this point, we're like ahead in board, so my opponent is forced to use his mana proactively, which means that he'll likely have to tap under Deny mana at some point. Like, you can't keep up 4 mana to my 4. Especially when I can just curve out better. Well, it doesn't die. Does it? No, it doesn't. I can still just like death from below it, and then I just go U into U next turn. I cannot. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna play Caller now and try to hit. I was looking for Ruthless Predator so I can use it with Reksai, but Call the Pack is fine as well. This stops his attack, and then I can Call the Pack Reksai, and then this gives me more options for plays as well. Alternatively, I could just play Reksai here, and I don't think it's that bad. But Reksai getting chump blocked is not really where I want to be. Beautiful. Because now I know all of these guys trade into the Meduli, and again, if he ever taps under Deny, he gets really punished. I don't really think I can go after that one. It's fine, like, we have so much tempo advantage. Like, he can't, like, he has to be wary of, like, Jawfish. Like, there's no, like, way for him to get onto board. maybe we're supposed to play like Waking Sands, but I just don't really feel pressure to do much anything. Yep, don't really care. And I think from his perspective, it should be pretty obvious that I have a Pyke. I'll probably play Pyke this turn and then just Jawfish. And like, if you have it, you have it. You're just gonna lose to Jawfish next turn. And that's like fine. Because now at this point, even if he denies the Pyke, we're just like so far ahead that it doesn't really matter. Because you just have back-to-back Jawfishes and he just can't ever like generate a board. Got him. Okay, rematch time. And we have token, let's go. Hand's not the hottest. Hand needs to shape up fast. He always has Thrall internally. Ideally it's like Snapjaw Storm. Ooh, call the pack for Pyke. So what I could do is take Ruthless, and then just call the pack on top of it, and then I'll be able to natural draw into Ruthless, and I'll play Pyke on turn 4. Because he wants to play like Lissandra, right? I'm just going to aggressively Pyke on turn 4, just to develop. And then I'll have Ruthless for some future turn if I need it. Oh, and these hits are so phenomenal. Like now he blocks here, and then he like Ice Shards or something, but then I have such good development. Like maybe like Ravines, and I'll just jam like a Snapjaw Storm through and just bank some mana for Pyke. Like he Ravines here, yep. I slam a Snapjaw Storm through. Miss Lurk, sucks. But next turn I have Collar plus Death from Below. Unfortunately, I am unable to actually kill a Talia, which might be a pretty big downside here. Another Pyke. Pyke's only at 4. I can double Pyke like something. I think this Reksai is more important. Like I just need to like pump up my Pyke stats here. Because I did hit the Reksai, we're just pushing a bunch of damage here. And we're not dying. And then hopefully can rally around and push some damage. So it should be very difficult for him to get out. Ooh, okay. It should be very difficult for him to get out both Thralls next turn. Like maybe he can get out one of them. But then he's not going to get the second one out on his next turn unless he has like another one, like advanced one, which allows us to develop. Ooh, he doesn't have it. I think we're supposed to Death from Below here. We have this. We can just like play Reksai as well. Like we're just gonna triple threat him. Like he needs to freeze the Reksai. That's fine. We have the Ruthless, so we can always drag Talia. And then it's gonna have Spell Shield. So we're gonna play out Reksai, which forces him to freeze it on the spot. Well, I don't know if he's forced to actually. But we're gonna play Reksai. It's gonna force out a potential freeze. And then it allows us to Ruthless this way as well, and that's lethal. And then we still have mana for Pyke, which allows us to pike the unit that's being blocked by this Reksai for extra damage. So this should just be lethal no matter what. Not to mention that Pyke, well, it's one off of killing the Thralls. Damn. This is unfortunate though. I think we Pyke right now though as well. Like we just Pyke Talia, or Pyke Lissandra. Oh, that's smart. That's really annoying. Now if he has deny, I'm really gonna cry. Okay, no deny is good. He has freeze. He's not dying. Nothing has overwhelm. I'm unsure about this line. Like, he most likely has a freeze, which puts me in a really awkward spot. He'll block here. He'll block here. He freezes here. I have Jawfish next turn. Oh shit. Okay. We had the Jawfish, like, we didn't need to commit to that. Like, we shouldn't have attacked with Pyke, potentially, because he did a... What? Really? He's scared of the overwhelm? Interesting. Yeah, that's super fine. He lets Pyke live, the Jawfish is gonna screw him over. This is super fine. Like, we can take... 16. Okay, maybe we can't take 16. But now we have Pyke's Skewer as well. And he uses freeze? I don't know. This is gonna be a tough one. I don't think we should have attacked. Attacking here was just really trolly. But we have Skewer, and if Skewer lands and he doesn't have a freeze, he loses it. Oh, we have Death from Blow. Did I know we had Death from Blow? Wait, that's so insane. Did I know we had this? Did I know, or did I just high roll that? I just high rolled that. Oh my god, I'm such a god gamer. Because now, like, he freeze slash denies, and then we have the second Pyke, and we know he doesn't have a deny. So he gets super screwed here. Because this kills both of his Thralls. Wow, what a high roll. Wow, absolutely insane. Absolute insanity. All three Pykes. 1, 2, 3. All three of them. That's so crazy. So insane. Wow, that's so nuts. Oh my god. Because now we always have Pyke Skewer. Okay. And we'll always have Jawfish. Such a nut straw, holy moly. That was crazy. We hit Reksai. Optic freeze, yep, you got it. But like, he can't even get this out. Ooh, interesting. You can't like even get this out. Let me just replay a Pyke. And then we have Reksai and this Jawfish. If he needs to develop into this Thrall, we can blast it. Even if he gets it out, it's only 1. He needs promising futures. And then we still have Jawfish. Let's go. It's crazy. What a crazy sequence. Like, he had the lethal there too. Because he... Well, I guess he didn't have lethal. Like, we would just block there and he'd be like 1 off. That was crazy. Let's go. Lurk really showing it up. Damn. So that's gonna be the games. Hope you guys enjoyed. For any of you Lurk fanatics out there, Lurk is feeling really strong right now, at least just meta-wise. I think Lurk is still feeling the effects of the nerfs to Reksai, Dunebreaker, as well as Pyke. But right now in the meta, where a lot of people are playing around with like these bard decks, Thralls, all these other just slow unit-based decks, Lurk is gonna steamroll over them. So take advantage of what you can. Link Decklist will be down below. As always, feel free to check it out. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys there for another video. So peace out guys, and take care.